Hello and welcome to Wingin' It. So in this video I get a new record for beating the hard Automa. So I'm not going to talk too much about the strategies followed in this run, just because they are pretty similar to what I've done in the other runs. If you do want to hear me talk about those strategies, I definitely recommend checking out those previous videos. I'll put a link to those in the top right and in the description. So you see I'm going for the flycatcher and the towhee. Pretty standard in the grasslands. Try and get as much food, and yeah, try and pick up some nice big point birds, and yeah, just really score as low as possible that I can get away with, but enough to beat the Automa. I'm obviously doing that as quickly as possible. So since the last one of these I posted, we do now have Wingspan on the official Speedrun.com website. So we now have a proper leaderboard where you can track your runs and compare them to other players, see how well you're doing. So yeah, we've currently got, I think, 4 active players at the moment from the Discord who are all making attempts. That's including myself. But definitely I'd encourage anyone to have a go, particularly at this hard Automa. You see it's pretty quick, so it's not going to take that much of your time. I think anyone can easily get under 10 minutes, so definitely worth a go. And yeah, you'll kind of see the sort of strategies I'm going for here, but there's probably other approaches to this as well that could potentially get the time down lower. So yeah, I think the more of us who are doing this, the more likely we are to find these quicker strategies and get that time down. So that's really what I want to see here. In the last video I broke the 6-minute barrier. I do wonder if that 5-minute barrier is possible, or just how close we can get to that. So yeah, if you do want to have a go at this, I definitely recommend it. Just make sure that you record your attempt and that you're able to time it properly. That's all you need for submitting a run on the leaderboards. So yeah, there'll be a link down below to take a look at speedrun.com, so definitely check it out. But in addition to this, I think there are some other categories that we might be looking at. So maybe some of the other difficulties in the Automa. So I might try doing an easy run or a medium run, and potentially that can go a bit quicker just because the Automa score's lower, so you won't have to worry so much about the score. You can probably take some more turns that are focused on speed rather than necessarily on point scoring. So that might get the time down a little bit. But there's also some other potential categories, so maybe playing against the AI, because obviously they do have a slightly different turn mechanism to the Automa. Just off the top of my head, I don't really know if that's going to be quicker or slower. It feels like it might be a bit quicker, but sometimes the AI can do slightly weird things that might take a bit longer, whereas I think the Automa is a bit more consistent in its turn length. So, but yeah, that could be interesting. So that's something I might look at. And yeah, for AI, obviously you could add in more players. So you could have just against a single AI or against a couple of AI. So I think there are some options there. I did see one suggestion for speedrunning the tutorial, which might be funny. I'm not sure how serious of a category it could be, just because the tutorial is pretty on rails. But then again, there's less RNG, there's less randomness there, so if you're talking about pure speed, that's probably the one where you can get the best measurement. Because obviously, in these runs you'll see against the Automa, it can be very random, what their score is, so obviously what you then need to score. But some of their turns take longer, so sometimes when they take food it can take a really long time, or if they're drawing birds it can take a really long time. Or if you have pink powers and they activate them, that's quite random, that can take more time. So that might be something interesting. I might take a look at that and just see if it's a viable category. If it's pretty straightforward and everyone's going to set at the same time, it's probably not something that I'd look to introduce. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions, so if there are any of you watching who can think of any interesting run categories that we could do for this, definitely let me know. You can either drop me a DM on Discord, put something in the comments here, or we do have a forum section on the speedrun.com page where you can post ideas and chat about them there. So yeah, there's a few options for you to get in touch. But yeah, like I said, I'd really like to see this little community grow. I think we have got a few players who are keen to, keep putting attempts in and get this time down, but also explore, some of these newer categories that I might look at introducing. But yeah, I think this has been an interesting little experiment for me. Just a different way of playing the game, and it kind of makes you think differently and think quicker. I think it is useful in a way to, I guess, train your brain to think faster. Sometimes in real games, you kind of find that you do better just going off instinct rather than, over-analysing and overthinking every turn. So this definitely, forces you to think quicker and go off your gut, go off your instincts, more than going through the calculations. But yeah, you'll see the runs come to an end, and it's a 5:53, so just about beat my previous record by 6 seconds. I think it is getting to the point where with this strategy there's only so much time that can come down, but maybe with some new strategies or approaches we can get this time down a bit more. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.